So I am here with Mr. Chuck Leavell, uh, piano player, and Chuck has played piano with the Allman Brothers
Yes,
and the Rolling Stones.
yes, indeed, still.
All right, and we're at Sacred Heart Music Center today, and Chuck is here with a PBS film crew and Big Wave Dave and the Ripples.
Yeah.
And we're very familiar with Big Wave Dave and the Ripples at
Great band.
KTWH. And so we're doing this little informational, let's call it that,
Okay.
for KTWH Radio up in Two Harbors. And Chuck's got a really interesting project here. What's it called again for PBS?
Our program is called America's Forests with Chuck Leavell. This is our 10th episode that we have shot. Of course, the program is pretty much what the name implies. It could be anything to do with forestry, the use of wood, and we're very happy to be here in Minnesota. This is our first episode in the state, and we're here for the next 3 days to continue to shoot, and we've just enjoyed it so far, and we're going to have a good time the whole time we're here.
Wow, this is really cool. You're here. You're not here. Well, you're here at what should be a good time of the year because we should be well into mud season by now, but it's kind of cold. You'll get to go up and see waterfalls and stuff. So, but I'm wondering if you could just tell me a little bit about what is the mission or the purpose of the project?
Well, as I said, the name implies it's all about America's forests. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so anything. By the way, we've shot episodes in California, episodes in South Carolina, a couple of episodes in Colorado. So Oregon is another state we've shot in, and everywhere you go in our country, the forests are a little bit different, and we explore how they're different. We explore how the wood is used. I like to tell people, we use the material to build our homes and schools and churches and offices. We use the materials to make books and magazines and newspapers and packaging products. Trees and forests clean our air, they clean our water, they sequester carbon. So there's really no more important resource than the resource of wood. And we celebrate that. We like to tell the stories of people that work in the forest and people that work in the places that make furniture or make lumber for building purposes, make any kind of product that comes from the resource of wood.
Wow, well, this is great.
Yeah.
And really, you're in an area that economically can certainly benefit from this.
Sure, yeah.
And has historically. And
Minnesota is a great
it's hardly
forestry.
limited.
Minnesota is a great forestry state, and there's a very personal and spiritual connection because where does that thing that has given me so much joy and such a great career come from? The piano, my principal instrument, comes from the resource of wood, as does most musical instruments. So
That's true.
That's very important to me, and that's one of the reasons that I wanted to do this program and continue to do the program.
Wow. So the musical piece is the musical piece that you're doing here at Sacred Heart today with the film crew. Is that to provide backdrop then for the? I'm just trying to figure out how it connects.
Yeah, we always try to do a musical segment in our program, and of course the obvious is that Bob Dylan was born here in Duluth.
Yeah.
Highway 61 is a very famous highway in the name of one of his records. And there's an effort here in Duluth called Highway 61 Reforested.
Oh, wow.
And so we're exploring that and including that into the program that we're here to do.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, all right.
This has been a great interview. And again, this is Chuck Leavell. And here we are doing this interview for KTWH-LP 99.5 FM,
Thanks.
Two Harbors, Minnesota. Thanks, Chuck.
All the
This was
best.
great.
Okay.